is how we're usually growing them.
We think this is exciting because it's essentially providing us another tool in the arsenal of tools that we have for studying the brain. So this is a region where there are multiple progenitors. Just a shot closer, which shows this very. We're not trying to make an entire brain. That is not really the purpose of my lab research or of many other labs. Right, what we're trying to do is we're trying to make very specific parts of the brain that are important for very specific diseases and study those in isolation in a dish, which we think it's important. Of progenitors of the cerebral cortex and the neurons which are migrating outside of this region as they're. He's a high-functioning patient with autism, and so he described here that the way he thought that the lab is doing research, like push the cells into resembling stem cells and then driving the cells into.
These are the organoids. Those of us studying nervous system disorders had to model them in animals, but now we can actually model them using human cells from patients who actually have the actual disease.
6 months? Yeah.
So I think it gets us much closer to treating human diseases than we ever were before. And that's not only true in the nervous system, it's true in organoids from the liver and from the pancreas and even from the heart. So the entire field of medicine, I think, is going to be impacted by advances in the stem cell biology arena.
Never really see a division. So something is wrong with this cell. It's probably going to die.
Then you can also zoom time.
These are remarkable models for studying human diseases and will hopefully open up new targets for therapy and create a better understanding of some of these profound disorders.
Tiny little bits of brain, I think, don't raise any serious questions. A little brain organoid is not going to be sitting back thinking, who am I, where am I, why am I here? Of course your 15-year-old son. And yet, I think it's a good time for us to think about what limits, if any, we'd want to put on this kind of research.